The Center for Family Health invites you to be a flu fighter this winter. You can get your flu vaccine. No, it's not too late. There's still plenty of flu season left. And you can also get your COVID booster at the same time. You can walk in downtown, Northwest, and Parkside anytime between 9 and 5 Monday through Friday. Evening appointments also available at the Center for Family Health, leading our community to great health for over 30 years.
We'd like to now welcome from the Five Forks Bakery, Mallory, Vredeveld, and Maddison, Husted. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, happy to be here.
So the Five Forks.
Five Forks.
Five Forks. Why
Yes.
5?
So between us, we've got 5 kiddos.
And you're sisters.
Yeah, we are. Yep.
Yeah.
So we're sisters, and the kids are our, best taste testers. And so when we were first starting out, we would put 5 forks on the counter and line up the kiddos, and we'd get the feedback. And it just kind of inspired the name, and here we are.
Lucky kids.
Yeah, they take their job very seriously.
Your business actually was one of those pandemic-born businesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did that happen?
So my previous career, I have a master's in professional counseling, but our oldest daughter was getting ready to do virtual kindergarten, and my husband and I were both working full-time from home, and we've got 3 kids. So my oldest was 5, and then my youngest was like 6 or 8 months old, and it just was sort of too much. So I decided at that point to become a stay-at-home mom, and then Maddison had a little bit of a different journey.
I have a master's in chemistry, and I was working in biomedical sciences in Ann Arbor, and then in November of 2020, I got laid off just because of COVID, and it kind of just started cakes instead.
Yeah. she called me one day, and she's like, "Do you think we could do cakes?" And I was like, "Sure, I probably have a couple hours in my spare time. Why
You need to have a
not?"
master's degree
Right.
in the title of the business.
Well,
So-
baking is chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
And some self-care too.
Yeah.
So.
So I assume that you both had a little baking experience before you decided.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about, was it just a hobby, and when did
Yeah.
you guys decide, oh, we can do this?
It was, I've made
Kids'
lots
birthday
of
cakes,
kid birthday cakes.
or go ahead.
Our family has a big Christmas gathering, and they make a birthday cake for Jesus, and it was always our mom's job to make the birthday cake for Jesus. And then one year she was just like, "You can take that over."
So we've always kind of baked and just enjoyed doing it as a hobby. And I think when we first started out, we thought it would continue as a hobby.
Yeah.
And then it was January 2021, we decided that we could try it out as a business. And then it just really grew from there. And we've been so grateful and just impressed and loving it. And it's kind of surreal where we've come
That's
from
awesome.
there. Yeah.
Brought some photos, and one of the things I liked about your product on your description on the website, no fondant.
No fun.
No
Right, I
fondant.
know.
Isn't it pronounced
don't-
fondant?
Yes. We don't like to eat it. It's like, we don't like to eat it. We don't like to
I
make
don't like it either.
There's a lot of really cool things people can do with fondant, but we just try to find ways to do it with buttercream because we like it, the
Well,
taste. Yeah.
And that's a surprise because it looks like there's fondant on these, but there's not.
Fondant.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So you guys have you don't have a storefront, right?
Yet.
You do?
Not yet.
Yes.
We are.
Yeah, so we
We're-
are.
Came from building.
Ah,
Probably have drywall dust.
So we're doing some DIY, but our goal is to be open hopefully for Valentine's weekend.
Oh,
so we're
boy.
really hoping to have some really exciting offerings and treats and good stuff that we can have available to open then. So that timeline is very quickly approaching, and we're spending a lot of hours there, and it's all good stuff.
Where can we find you? Where will we be able to find you guys?
Yeah, so we're on West Ave at 1194 Northwest Ave, but it's in the plaza with Plato's Closet and Lux Nails
Okay.
across from Los Tres. It was previously RJ's Ice Cream, so RJ's
Okay.
Heavenly Delights when they were an ice cream shop. So
Oh, wow.
we took over that location from them, and we're hoping to have the same kind of success.
Awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, they're very successful there. It's a
Yeah.
very high traffic area.
Yeah.
But I think you're also
Oh,
a
that's a-
destination.
Look at that one.
Yeah. So that is real popcorn.
Is it? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's,
That's very good.
I would
With
like
white
that.
chocolate in there too.
So if I'm having a birthday party and I need a cake, I probably shouldn't call you the day of.
Probably not.
What,
In the new store, we're hoping to have like ready-made
Sure.
cakes. So like if that does happen, it will be available. But if you were hoping for like more of a custom cake, like these ones that are being shown, we usually ask like 2 weeks is
Okay.
usually a good time. The sooner the better.
are
We
those
have been-
nerds in there? What
Just
are those?
sprinkles.
Sprinkles?
Yeah, it does look like nerds though, now that you say it.
Nerds would also be delicious. They
It
probably
would
work.
be a good crunchy aspect in there.
Yeah.
What's your specialty? I've seen you have these. Are these
Yeah.
small cakes? I've
Yeah,
seen
yep.
cupcakes.
These are cakes here. They're just little Valentine heart shapes. We do cupcakes. We do all sorts of cakes, any size cakes, chocolate covered Oreos, cakesicles, which is like our version of a cake pop.
Okay.
And then we sometimes have different seasonal items. So we had cocoa bombs around Christmas. We will do s'mores for summer. Sometimes we have bro nuts, which is like a brownie shaped like a donut loaded up with delicious toppings.
Oh my
Those are
gosh.
always really delicious. But yeah, we kind of do whatever sounds good to us.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we do.
Well, you must get along very well.
We do
Yeah.
get along
Yeah.
really well.
Not only sisters raising kids,
Oh, they
running a
wanna know what's
business
in the
together.
box.
Those are
the
Oreos.
fellas
Yeah,
upstairs
yeah.
are getting a little hungry.
So we have some chocolate covered Oreos here.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And we can do those in lots of different flavors, but these ones we went with the traditional double stuffed Oreo. And then we're testing out the equipment, we'll be able to customize them. So like if JTV wanted with a logo on it, yeah, so we can
very
do those
nice.
kinds of things too.
Now, it looks like you actually brought 5 forks.
We brought, I don't know if there's 5, but we brought several for everyone to try.
To taste
Very,
test.
very nice.
Should
Yeah.
we try it?
I don't see why we shouldn't.
Which
This
one?
guy is our Dutch chocolate, and this is our vanilla bean.
I'll do either.
Let's do this.
Let's try that. Let's try that.
So we have a signature flavor line.
This is so cool.
Thank you. Yeah. So we have our signature flavors, which are the Dutch chocolate, vanilla bean, and there's one other one that's funfetti, and we have those available pretty much anytime.
Why do kids love that flavor so much?
I
That
think it's the
confetti,
sprinkles.
funfetti.
Maybe. We had someme choose it for their wedding cake too.
Really?
which
This is
was-
delicious.
What's the flavor of funfetti?
This is the best cake I've ever had.
Well, we're glad to hear that.
It's like it's kind
really
of more
good.
like a vanilla base, but it's a bit more buttery. Ours is.
The best part of a
That's
wedding
good.
is the cake, hands down.
Yeah.
We think so.
I do love going to weddings for the cake.
Very good.
That is very good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So we have the Dutch chocolate, vanilla bean, and funfetti are our signature, but we also like to do, again, the seasonal flavor. So pretty much anytime you come in, we'll have something different or unique to try.
I've always been perplexed by the Duncan Hines boxes that have flavor yellow cake.
Yeah.
It's like, what is that?
I think it's like a butter cake instead of vanilla,
Yeah.
but yeah, it is.
It's like a purple popsicle.
They also have white cake, which again,
White cake,
how is
yeah.
that different? Yeah,
Well, this is great. And
Oh,
this
that's
is a
another,
perfect
uh,
size to
Yeah.
a little
eat
Valentine's
in the car on the way
treat.
home,
Oh, that
or
too?
give it as a Valentine's Day treat.
I can't say I haven't done that.
Yeah,
I'd like to be a judge on one of those cake shows.
Yeah,
Do
they're
you guys
too
watch
hard.
Duff and all that stuff?
Yeah.
yeah. They do a lot of fondant stuff though,
lot of
so
fondant.
we haven't tried fondant. Yes,
Sorry.
we haven't tried that yet, but to like apply for one. But maybe we will. We could probably do it.
Yeah, those are fun. How about the kids that do it? The
Oh,
kids
yeah. That is
bakers.
Those are
amazing.
crazy.
Do you think your children are going to follow in your footsteps?
My 8-year-old has already decided she's going to be a famous baker. So
Perfect. Why
yeah,
not?
she's ready to go. But yeah, they all love it.
Do you have a specialty between you? Like, is one of you the frosting and flowers person? And
You know, it's kind of interesting. So we have things that we tend to gravitate towards, but we both could do either. So I today made the Oreos and baked the vanilla. Maddison baked the chocolate and frosted. But we could both do either. I don't know how we were equally talented.
these are
And we
amazing.
just
Hey,
kind of
look
take
how
turns.
They're shiny. I
perfect
mean,
they
they look
are.
like plastic discs.
They don't look real.
A lot of people, when we have them on display, we have them in these cute little domes, and they think they're like little cakes, which would also be delicious.
Yeah.
But these are the chocolate-covered Oreos. Yeah, we have
Very
lots of
cool.
fun going in the aisle and picking all the different flavors
Yeah.
and trying different
Wow.
designs.
Oh, I'm gonna have to eat this because I touched it.
Well, that's
Oh,
fine.
bummer.
Man, so
This has been great. These are going to be a hot seller for Valentine's Day for sure.
Mm-hmm. They're about 2 servings. They're just over 2 servings.
Yeah.
So if you want a special treat, it's like the perfect thing to
Perfect.
share with your sweetheart or galentine.
You call these 2 servings? I would
yourself.
call them personal.
Yeah.
Personal
Yeah.
pan pie or
Either-
personal pancake.
Personal pancake.
Totally
go.
eat them all in one. All good.
And the rule, if you do have it for 2 people, one person cuts, the other person chooses.
Besides, yes,
Yes.
we do that at home
Very
too.
good. Very good.
Or you get 2 and then you can swap the flavors.
That's also a great
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, there you go. You don't have to decide on one.
Well, we wish you the best.
Yeah.
The
Thank
product's
you.
awesome. It looks
Thank you.
and tastes great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
You're going to be
guys.
very successful.
We really are
Hoping-
working hard. We're excited.
The Five Forks Bakery owners, Maddison Husted and Mallory Vredeveld. More of the morning show. Stay with us.